Huawei has set new standards when it comes to bang-for-the-buck devices when they released the Nova 2i last year. Now they've released its successor, the Nova 3i. With the competition in the mid-range segment now more intense than ever, can Huawei do another home run with the Nova 3i? Hi guys, Kim here with Tech, and here's a review of the Huawei Nova 3i. The design of the Nova 3i is different from its predecessor that you wouldn't think that it came from the same family. It's more premium thanks to the 2.5D glass on the front and back and glossy metallic frame. On the front, we have a 6.3-inch display and uses a notch, which is wider than the notch we see on the P20. It is understandable considering that it houses a 24-megapixel and 2-megapixel front cameras, sensor, and the earpiece with LED flash. The hybrid nano SIM tray is placed on the left, while the metallic volume and power lock buttons are on the right. They're firm, clicky, and easy to reach. Up top is a secondary microphone, while down below are the 3.5mm audio port, the main microphone, loudspeaker, and micro USB port, which can be a downer for some who are expecting a USB Type-C port. At the back, we have the protruding dual rear cameras, the LED flash, and the fingerprint scanner. Also found here are the labeling similar to what Huawei did for the P20. From here, you will also notice its gradient color of blue and purple, which Huawei calls the iris purple. As expected, it's a smudge and fingerprint magnet. Unfortunately though, the package we received did not come with its own jelly case, and there's no screen protector pre-installed. The Nova 3i feels nice in the hands and provides that unibody feel as the glass front and back curves almost seamlessly to the edge. It has a decent heft, wider than the Honor 10, but still easy to grip and comfortable to hold with one hand, although navigating the whole screen would still require two hands. The Nova 3i is equipped with a 6.3-inch full-view display 2.0 with full HD Plus resolution or equal to 409 ppi. Given the notch design, it now has a 19.5:9 aspect ratio and boasts an 81% screen-to-body ratio. In the settings, there's an option to lower the resolution to HD Plus or switch on Smart Resolution to help save power. There's also an option to adjust color modes from normal to vivid, as well as color temperature from default to warm to cold. In addition to that, there's split screen support, and you can also hide the notch if you're not fond of it. So far, we like the quality of the display as the images and text are sharp, while the colors are punchy. Viewing angles are great without showing any signs of color shifting. These are good indicators that it can provide a good viewing experience whether you're browsing, watching videos, or playing games. When it comes to its audio quality, the Nova 3i single speaker is crisp and loud enough for casual listening to music, playing videos, gaming, as well as hands-free voice calls. However, like most smartphones in this caliber, the bass is weak, so it's better to use the earphones included in the package or a Bluetooth speaker for a better listening experience. There's one cool feature called Music Party that's worth trying if there's another Nova 3i or on our smartphone. What it does is it syncs music playback across phones on the same Wi-Fi network to create a surround sound. It's fun and easy to use, and the more phones, the better. One of the main features of this phone is its cameras. Like the Nova 2i, you get the same 16-megapixel plus 2-megapixel rear cameras and 24-megapixel plus 2-megapixel for selfies. The 2-megapixel secondary sensors are there to achieve that creamy bokeh effect. There's also this cool feature from the AR lens collection called 3D emoji. It works similar to the iPhone X's Animoji, and you can pick from multiple characters like the chameleon, pufferfish, wolf, cat, rabbit, robot, penguin, and cherry. You can even record a video with the animated character or turn it into a GIF. Another one is backgrounds, which adds animation to your background with matching sound effects. And since the device supports Google AR Core, it also has a 3D objects feature, which is jointly developed by Baidu AR and Huawei. It adds an animated character in augmented reality and lets you record a video of it. Sadly, it only has 5 penguin effects as of the moment. In terms of quality, both the rear and front main cameras produce sharp images with accurate colors and contrast, especially when shooting in bright conditions. It's still capable when shooting in dim environments, but the images come out soft. Perhaps it's an attempt to suppress noise. Performance is poor in low light as it is very smudgy and peppered with noise. When it comes to its AI capabilities, it has toggle called AI camera, which is also found in other Honor devices. What it does is it automatically enhances the images you take. Most of its enhancements are pleasing. However, there are times that it's just too aggressive. It seemed like it just boosted the saturation and HDR effects, leaving the images looking artificial at times. When it comes to video recording, the Nova 3i can shoot up to full HD resolution at 60 FPS. The quality is not that impressive, as the footage lacks details and sharpness. Colors and dynamic range are okay, but it doesn't have video stabilization, which you can see in this clip. Running the software is EMUI 8.2.0, which is based on Android 8.1 Oreo. Although a Huawei branded phone, the interface is almost identical to the one found on Honor devices. It still houses multiple home screens to house apps. Swiping down from the top will reveal the toggle keys, as well as the notifications. Swiping to the left side of the main home screen will bring out Highboard instead of Google. Aside from Huawei's own apps like the Phone Manager, Themes, App Gallery, and HiCare, plenty of other pre-installed apps are also present, which is quite annoying, especially if you don't need them in the first place. On the bright side, these can be uninstalled, but it'll just take a little bit of your time. If you're concerned about storage, don't worry, this phone is equipped with 128GB storage with 103GB as usable space. If that is not enough, there's USB OTG and you can install a microSD card. Now when it comes to hardware, it's equipped with Kirin 710 octa-core chipset clocked at 2.2 GHz and Mali G51 GPU. So far, it performed great when it comes to ordinary tasks like navigating the UI, launching, and switching between apps. The fingerprint scanner and face unlock is fast and responsive, that is comparable to the P20 series, and can unlock the device almost instantaneously. Running multiple apps in the background is not an issue thanks to the 4GB RAM. It also proved to be capable when it comes to gaming, as it was able to run Asphalt 9 and Mobile Legends smoothly. PUBG Mobile is also very playable, although you're limited to smooth and medium frame rate graphic settings. As for connectivity, there's a dual 4G with voice over LTE support, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and GPS. NFC is absent, but not really a deal breaker. When it comes to battery, the Nova 3i has the same battery capacity as a Nova 2i, which is 3,340 mAh, which is enough to last a whole day with a little left for the night. Using our video loop test, which involves playing a 1080p video in loop at 50% brightness and volume, got us 13 hours and 30 minutes of playback. For comparison, the Nova 2i got around 12 hours in our test. Charging, on the other hand, takes 2 hours and 30 minutes using its stock charger. Huawei did a fine job last year on the Nova 2i by packing a mid-range smartphone with above-average specs, then sell it at a very competitive price point. They used the same formula with the Nova 3i, but gave the hardware a significant bump. The screen is larger, the performance is better, the body is more premium, the cameras have higher resolution, it has double the storage, and comes with new features. On the downside, there's no USB Type-C, no video stabilization, and no dedicated microSD card slot. As for the price, the Nova 3i has a 15,990 peso price tag, which is just 1,000 peso more than the introductory price of the Nova 2i. It is also priced lower than most mid-range smartphones, which makes it a solid contender. So, is the Nova 3i the next mid-range smartphone to beat? Is it a new home run for Huawei? Based on what it has to offer, we believe it is. And that's it for our review. If you like this video, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit that bell icon to be notified of our future uploads. Again, this is Kim of Tech, and see you in the next one. Bye!